Welcome into Your News Now on Channel 4, the top trending stories both locally and nationally, decided by you, our viewers. Let's take a look at the board. Here's today's headlines. The Orlando shooting continues to be our top story locally. Let's click over to some pictures posted online. This is of the growing memorial here. As you can see, flowers, candles, signs of support for this community. On our Facebook page, we're asking, do you think the city of Orlando should build a permanent memorial? We're also asking, should the Pulse nightclub reopen? Here's what some of you are commenting right now. Danielle Carter writes, personally, I thought it would be a great idea to build a counseling center for the LGBT community at the site. From what I've heard, so many of the people killed had viewed that club as their safe space where they could go without retribution, judgment, or harassment. It's a great idea, Danielle. A lot of you are posting. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on Facebook Live talking about this, but before that, let me toss it over to Trisha. She's following the gun debate on Congress.
So as Kellen was telling you, the Orlando nightclub shooting has inspired a new and very heated debate on gun control and gun violence. You're looking at a live picture right now of the House floor where a group of Democrats are holding a sit-in. They are trying to force legislation on gun control. Republicans have tried to shut this down. They turned off all of the House cameras, but Democrats, they just plugged in their phones and their iPads, and they're continuing to broadcast live right now. As far as the Republican side, they really feel like this is a waste of time. They say that the Senate has already, voted down the legislation Democrats are trying to force, and they would rather see their efforts focused on trying to get rid of terrorists as opposed to invading the rights of private law-abiding citizens. This whole situation is getting a lot of traction on social media right now. A lot of people are tweeting using the hashtag #NoBill_NoBreak. In fact, President Obama even tweeted a 1-minute video overnight where he talked about gun violence and gun control using that same hashtag. The whole situation with both the Orlando shooting and the House is also, it's leading to a lot of talk with families about how to talk about gun violence and being prepared for mass shootings with your children. Let's send it over to Sam for that.
Thanks. Like she was saying, a lot of parents had a hard decision to make about how to talk to your children about a mass shooting and, more importantly, how to prepare. So a Michigan mom's heartbreaking photo is going viral right now. You can see this photo from Stacy Feely in Traverse City, Michigan. She shared this photo initially because she thought it would be funny, a little girl messing around on the toilet, but when she talked to her daughter at length, she found that she was practicing for a mass shooter drill. Of course, in the event of a mass shooting, as a child, you would want to hide in the bathroom and not show your feet. So we asked what you think. What is the right age to start talking to your children about gun violence? We have a few comments back. June says, we all did duck and cover drills when we were a kid, a different generation, a different threat. We also got some comments on our Facebook page, particularly people talking about gun control. Mark Hall having some of the most likes on our page saying comparing this to Cold War drills is wrong. As a country, we have no control over what another country did, but we have complete control over what we allow and disallow in our country. So we want to know what you think, of course. Comment back on our Your News Now Facebook page or our Facebook Live feed, and we're going to send things over to Sarah. Sarah, what's up?
Also going viral right now, a real-life wedding horror story. A groom bitten by a rattlesnake. The whole thing caught on camera by the wedding photographer. She says that she was there to capture the day's ups and downs. So she snapped all the way to the hospital. The happy reunion finally coming out of this, but we know that every wedding day is not picture perfect, so we want to know, what is your wedding horror story? So tweet us, share your stories, Facebook, everything. Hashtag for wedding horror.
We got a lot more coming up this afternoon, including a scary story for parents. A brain-eating amoeba gets inside the head of a young child while he was swimming. We're tracking parent reaction. Some parents may be a little nervous about their summer activities planned. And also, as we go to break here on TV, we invite you to join us on our Facebook live stream that we're working with over here, where we will keep the conversation going and tell you about this product. It's the snack that Time Magazine says is the deadliest snack ever released. And thank you for joining us here on Facebook Live. So you're looking at the Burger King Mac and Cheetos. It is some ooey gooey delicious mac and cheese jam-packed inside of a crust made up of delicious Cheeto dust that you end up with on your fingers there. And the real danger, so the experts say, is the calorie count. Maybe you're familiar with Cheesecake Factory and the deep fried mac and cheese that they have there. A serving of that runs about 1,500 calories. According to Time Magazine, this is even worse or more delicious, however you want to look at it. So we're tracking your reaction to this new product that was just released on at Burger King. And Dave really says, hey, if I order this, does it come with a double bypass? Is Burger King going to pay that for me? Worth a shot, I guess, Dave. Becky commented, and she said that it was good, it was delicious, but she also just said moderation. That's the key. You die from eating anything, and I suppose eating too much of anything, that's true. And Steve said that he threw up as soon as he took a bite. So guys, if you want to come test it, we're hopefully not going to throw up all over you when we try these things here. This is the mac and cheese Cheeto from Burger King.
Cheers.
So let's see what it is.
It's good.
Yeah,
Good?
I would eat again.
I think
Fatty.
it's good
Again.
for
One might be enough.
good for after too many drinks.
One would be fine. So the consensus is it's good. We're just not going to have too much.
Yeah, in moderation.
So let us know. We're going to keep the conversation going here on Facebook Live. Let us know what you think about it, and we'll be back with that brain-eating amoeba story here coming up.
Seeing
in
you
a minute.
on TV.